Hello, so we're gonna be getting going on to day 61 of Blueprints. Um Day 60 we accomplished numerous things, and you can watch that video, so I will spare you all the litany of what was done on day 60. But based on what we did, what we have gotten done, and what puzzles we still have active. Um, I do need to. Okay, I'm starting with 11 gems and 35 coin even before I pick up my allowance. Basically, because I had a freezer and froze some, gems and coin. So now when I pick up my allowance, I'm at 100 coin. Okay. I will go make a wish. But given that I'm starting with 100 coin, I might try to make a showroom run today. Um, a showroom run is where I'm not starting with any items and I don't have any blessing at the moment. But a showroom run is where I try to buy out the showroom and still have 100 coins left over to buy the trophy, because I need two more trophies so that I can buy blue tents, so I can see what buying blue tents will do for me. Because I'm running the active puzzles I have right now, I'm not sure how to progress on. So, okay. Um, I have 11 gems, so don't know that Hovel is a good idea. Um, I mean, 11 gems is not an infinite number of gems. Dig spots is good if those dig spots contain coins, right? Um, I was kind of hoping for a tomb or a shrine, to be honest. Um, I think either one of those would probably pair better for a showroom run. But if I can get a shovel, maybe get a metal detector, maybe make a detector shovel, and then get a bunch of green runes and stuff and have dig spots. I guess I'll go ahead and do the root cellar. There's nothing to pick up here, but I do have numerous dig spots that I could potentially come back for. Mary Epson, aka Mary Matthew, aka Mary Jones, aka Mary and Marigold, all of which are our mother. um, okay. All right, let's get going. We will want a pump room today to pump out the fountain for some extra coins. We want coat check for the treasure map, and we want vault. We want all the ways that we can get extra coins today. But right now I'll take a hallway because I will need keys, I'm sure. This key. We're going to draft the commissary for a gem because depending upon what it lets us purchase. Okay. I'm gonna not purchase anything at the moment because it's not a shovel, right? But if I end up with some trunks, like if I end up with a pool, I'll come back maybe for the sledgehammer. If I start running out of steps, I might get sleeping mask. I might abandon the showroom strategy today entirely if I end up with the master bedroom, because I might want the magnifying glass to take a look at the small note in the book. So I'll come back if I decide to, but at the moment I'm going to save my money. And here's a dig spot in the commissary. This would spread gems in green rooms. There's only one green room, so let's not do that, other than it would be dig spots. Let's take another key right now. Again, dig spots are only helpful once we've got a shovel, and I couldn't buy a shovel at the commissary, so we're going to hope that a green room will give it to us. We'll just have one outside, right? Let's do... I don't need to get over here, so let's do library because it will take me up. Oh, it has a coupon book. Okay. I guess I will request I'm not going to request anything at the moment, just in case I acquire another book to the library, and then I can come and request that one. Or if I come across a reason to I'm just taking a look at some things. It's saying I failed on the parlor 3 times. I only remember failing on the parlor twice. But I won't argue with it. Yeah, I only remember failing on the parlor twice. Hmm. The So battery pack and compass makes an electromagnet, and we don't know what the electromagnet. Oh, the electromagnet, when we walk into rooms, things just get it. All the coins and keys just come to us immediately. Anyway. If we got a magnifying glass, we could take a look at the stamps we collected, but I've looked at most of those. So Morajai is sailing. If we get to the Morajai crest, we know that's sailing. And blue. Sailing in blue for Morajai. That's what we will know about Morajai. I've drafted a dormitory more than once. Highest grade, final exam, A, yep, nice. Okay. I was just basically stalling. I was being nostalgic. Okay, let's do... Well, if I do the observatory, how am I going to get over here? That's going to be the question, right? I could do the rotunda, which is going to let me go all those directions, but that's a decent number of gems. So I'm going to do the observatory because I want that benefit, whatever it is. Maybe it will be Florealis. So we had 50 stars at one point, but then we spent a bunch of stars on rerolls. So now we're back down to 38. So, okay, 5 stars, a key, another, or 5 gems, a gem, a key. Oh, on sale. Okay. I mean, we haven't bought anything from the commissary yet, so when we go back to the commissary, things ought to be cheaper. Okay. That might make it worth it, right? To buy items from the commissary. I would like to connect up to the foundation. None of these options are going to let me do it. I cannot rotate. I cannot redraw. So we will do security. And we'll do a few things here, including we'll start a lab experiment, but I haven't missed anything yet. Okay, keycard system. Low, because I don't have a key card at the moment and power is still on. Let us start the lab experiment. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, or letter delivered to mailroom. If we really want to do a showroom run today, I should do the lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, but then I have to worry about, step management, right? Do I want a letter or do I want 10 steps? Well, it's difficult to get these letters, so I think I need to take the letters, even if that means I'm not going to accomplish showroom today. Because the letters don't come to the mailroom. There's not other ways to really get those. And it's not always an option so I need to take it when it is an option. So I might not end up succeeding on the showroom run today, but I'll just have to pivot to other goals. Or other, maybe not goals, but other, accomplishments, potential accomplishments for the day. Billiard room is going to turn us down. This lets us go over here. I really want to get up to foundation, but I also need billiard room. I'm going to take billiard room and just hope for the best, but this might end up being a short day that is going to waste the gold and gems that I froze from the day before, but it is what it is. Right? So 7. So 18 minus 16 is 2, squared is 4. One squared is 1. Plus 3 is 4, squared is 16, minus 14 is 2. Ten plus 5 is 15. Minus 20. So 15 minus 20 is minus 5. Squared is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Squared is 25 again. Divided by 5 is 5. Oh, we have a key card. So now that we have a key card, we want to change the security level. So before I even do this, I'm going to go back into here and change security level to high. And this is also good because now I can get to the foundation from outside because I can retrieve the elevator. So, yeah. So I have a new way to get to the foundation today. Because I can retrieve the elevator. Firm setting. Yep, that's the way I want it. Okay. Alrighty. So then. Now let's do this door here. I'm fine to dead end and collect these items because I don't need this doorway to go anywhere. I certainly don't want to lose half my steps. Gymnasium's minus 2 steps, but it's only giving me a doorway down to here, and I can already get to here from here. Drawing room will give me a doorway over here, and it costs a gem, but it's going to give me a gem back, and it gives me a reroll on this room here. So we're going to do the drawing room, obviously. Obviously, we would. Why wouldn't we? So I've got increased dig spots today, but I have yet to encounter a shovel. So it's not looking good for the showroom run today. It's looking like it's a waste of the root cellar, because the root cellar is a complete waste if you don't have a shovel, if you don't get a shovel. And there might have been a shovel in the tool shed, but we can't do the tool shed and the root cellar. It's one or the other, right? And the commissary just decided not to sell us shovels today. So I have no control over that. Patio. It says spread gems in each green room. There aren't other green rooms, so it's a bit of a waste of the spread gems. But it might have a shovel. Then again, it might not. Pantry, but it does lead up. Yeah, so we're going to do this just because it leads up and goes out here, right? I could have redrawn there, but I decided not to. So I got my gem back from that. Multiple dig spots did not give us a shovel, though. Maybe a courtyard will give us a shovel. Who knows? Bedroom closet, not likely to give us a shovel. It's not like a bedroom closet type of item. So I'm going to do a spare bedroom, because it counts as a bedroom, which if we get a sleeping mask, we can get more steps. It has a dig spot, which the corridor would not likely have had. And sometimes it has an extra item right here. It did not today. Sometimes it does. But all in all, it's better than just a plain corridor. Okay, now this is a dead end, and we'd have to come up through here to do the rest of the house. True. But hear me out. It gives 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. So I'd get 4 items because this is a bedroom. So I'm going to do this. And it looks like I've capped off my day, but I have a key card, so I can come up from the foundation and build off of here, which is what I'm going to have to do. Ooh, and it gave us a shovel, so good choice. I don't think it would have given us a shovel if we had done it off of anything. If it was only giving us 2 items, I doubt one of those items would be a shovel. But because it gave us 4 items, it was kind of limited in the selection of items it could give us. So we have a shovel. We don't have a way to get a metal detector. So right now we're just going to dig up using the shovel. And we're going to be backtracking, and we're going to dig up as we go, because I'm not going to wait for a metal detector in a workshop and all that. No extra dig spot here. I don't think there's ever an extra dig spot in the yeah. So there wasn't a dig spot in the storeroom, right? Nah. Right? No. Okay, I wasted a couple steps just to look, but whatever. Okay. Here, there's no dig spot. And there's never a dig spot like upstairs. That would be that wouldn't even make any logical sense. So, nah. But I know there's one in the commissary, and so library does not have a dig spot, right? Reading nook, da 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 da. But we go to commissary, and now we have another dig spot. Turnips. I want coins, but I have a sale. So now what are my prices? So 4 coins for a sleeping mask to help with our steps today. 4 coins for a sledgehammer. And I will spend 2 coins on a magnifying glass. I'm not going to spend coins on the running shoes, however. I hope I don't end up just a few coins shy of being able to do the showroom today, because then that would be sad. Well, before I go there, I'll go out here and I'll dig up all the, oh, no. I have to go out there next anyway. Wasting steps. Oh, well, I'm not going to get over here, apparently. Unless I do a redraw, but, yeah. Bedroom, give me steps. This gives me coins. I want coins at the moment, so. And it will have a piece of fruit, which will give me a couple steps, so. Okay, so now I've done everything I can in this part of the house. I'm going to have to come up through the foundation to do the rest. But I don't think I'll need to come back here for anything. So once I will dig up all the dig spots in the over here in the root cellar. And if they're all trash, it'll be a waste of steps, right? Okay, so a few coins and a key. Maybe worth the steps, maybe not. So now what I need to do is, rather than go back in the entrance, I'm going to go and I'm going to summon the elevator to do, and then come up from the foundation. And then start building the house, the rest of the house that way. So we're going to come in here. I don't know that I need to open room 46 today. I don't think so. I don't think there's any coins to be had down in the underground. So we're just gonna do that, summon the elevator. I'll be right back. And this is going to let us continue building out our estate for the day. Because now I'm here, so I can build here and here. And like I said, I don't think there's any reason we need to come back to any of these rooms. You know, so hopefully we won't waste steps or anything. So while I'm here, I will go ahead and dig up dig spots, because again, I don't think I'm getting a metal detector today. All right, there was just the 2 today, right? Sometimes there's more than 2. Sometimes it's like between 2 and 4 dig spots in the foundation. Okay, so, not there, here. Okay. Let's do the courtyard, because it will have dig spots and it might have a trunk that we can bust open with our sledgehammer. Right. Don't have Florealis today, so I have to watch my gems, but I've got 14 gems at the moment. Oh, now it gives me a metal detector. And I've already done all of those dig spots, but I don't know if I'll get a workshop, so I'm going to go ahead and just dig up stuff. Because even when I have detector shovel, it doesn't necessarily make all the dig spots non-trash spots. It's just if I had gotten the metal detector earlier, then I might have hunted around for a workshop, but I haven't seen workshop come up, I don't think. I don't think it was an option yet today. Okay, so now we come up this way. Office, okay, this is going to spread coins throughout the house, which would mean coming back here and then going here and blah, 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 blah. But it's still a way to get coins. So let's do it. And so oh, yep. So now I will come here. We have a sleeping mask, so we now get steps by entering bedrooms. I don't need the laboratory. I do need a doorway up. So we're going to do this. Oh, coin purse. That can be helpful. Greenhouse, more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Only problem is that would dead end me. And I'd have this one thing, but green rooms are good. I'm going to do this and hope for the best over here, I guess. I have a redraw, so I can use the redraw over here. So here's a spot where I'd like to use a power hammer. but I don't have one at the moment. Oh, watering can. Ooh, trees. Okay, wait a minute. Let me... I thought it was sheets. Sheets and sheets. First words on the sheets are true message. Find among the white trees. Find among the white trees under two stones might be the actual music sheet's message. Find among the white trees under two stones. Huh. Okay. So that's a different way to interpret the music sheet's message. Okay. Oh, here's a gem. We don't have Florealis, but it gave us a special flower anyway. And then we can use watering can to get another one. So let's do watering can. Gives us a gem. Okay, so now we really want a good pull on this one. Dining room works. Dining room absolutely works. Okay. So we're good on steps. We're good on steps. Let's try going over here. Use a key. Den will give us a gem and get us here and here. Secret passage would let me pick a room of my color. I'd pick a green room. So let's do a secret passage and pick green. Or I could pick, ooh, if I picked one moment, I have a call I need. I am back. Apologies. I do not know how long I was actually gone for. But that was a call that I had to take. I might edit I might shorten the video by just editing out a good portion of that break, so you're not sitting there the entire time. I'll try to remember to do that when I do the edit of this video. Okay, so we were trying to decide. Here's the problem. Is now I kind of regret choosing the secret passage right now, because if I do a green room, I'm not. If I do a gold room, I can like get the showroom. But if I get the showroom, it's going to go this direction, and there'll be no way to do these three, rooms of the house, and I'll have this one doorway left, right? That everything will have to be satisfied through this one doorway. If I do green, I can probably get the cloister, which will give me doorways, here and here, or another courtyard or something. But probably maybe a cloister is what I would hope, and give me some dig spots. So I originally chose the secret passage thinking I'll just put cloister here, but then it occurs to me I'm not guaranteed to get the showroom today. So do I need to choose the showroom, or do I need to choose gold in order to try to get the showroom? I've only got 122 coins, so getting the showroom is not going to be useful if I don't get enough coins. Getting enough coins is not useful if I don't get the showroom. I think at this point in time, I'm going to have to just... Well, what I could do is I could not do this one yet. I don't have to make that choice yet. I could go through here first. So let's do that. Let's see what we can do and save that choice. Okay, so I don't want to do the chapel. The gymnasium's okay because I have plenty of steps. I could do a redraw, but I don't want to do that. But I'll do the aquarium because it's going to go here and here. Same as the chapel would, but just it doesn't cost me a coin, right? And it will give me a dig spot and everything. Gymnasium has the benefit of it goes up, but I'm going to try to turn up over here. So we'll do this. And these are 10 coins that we might be able to get if we drain the these are coins we might be able to get if we drain the aquarium. We need a pump room for that. In order to get a pump room, I need a pool regardless, right? But let's go over here. I'm running out of keys. Locksmith would let me buy keys, but I'd have to spend money on it. Den will give me a gem, let me go up. I don't really need gems at this point. Don't want to redraw though. I want to be able to go up. So let's do the den. It has a trunk, which is good. Some extra resources. Coin purse helped us there. Okay. And then this key. Okay, we definitely want the pool. That's not even questionable. We want the pool. I have a metal detector, but it hasn't been like adding coins and stuff to the rooms, like extra things, really. So So there's an extra coin. I've encountered an extra coin in that corner before, so I need to go look there. But okay, some reroll dies are good. Okay, so a bunch of coin, or I say bunch of coins, but some coins and reroll die. All right, 154. Still not enough to really dent the showroom, and and also buy the trophy at the end. But there's coins to be picked up in these rooms here. If I can get a pump room, so the pool will add the pump room to today's draft. We need that pump room because I need to drain the fountain and maybe drain the aquarium. Walk-in closet. Ooh. That would give 4 items, but it would dead end that direction. Let's do the cloister instead. So that means I don't have to do cloister on the other, right? I could use the secret passage to try to get the showroom if I can get my coins elsewhere. So much of that was garbage. That's a real shame. But the cloister's in good position because now we've got rooms that we can get to. I'm just going to run out of keys is my problem. I could redraw, or I could leave myself an opportunity to get keys. This gives me money. I would cut off this room, though, but gives me money. Okay. This I could gamble for money, but I could also get keys, maybe. I'll wager 5 coin. Let's see what I get for 5 coin. Nothing. So I just wasted 5 coin. That's what you get for gambling. Don't gamble. All right. That basically gave me back the coins I had before I gambled. And we're going to leave it at that. Key. We'll do the boudoir. I'm not going to use my last key there. Let's see what we can do over here, because this doesn't, or over here, because this doesn't require a key. Let's redraw. Okay, this will give us a dig spot, and it connects us to the antechamber in case we want to do an allowance quest today or something. And we have extra dig spots, most of which will be worthless. Oh, key. Yep. Oh, more key. Okay, cool. We got a couple keys out of that. That is good. Oh, here's a gem. Oh, another key. Perfect. Okay, this was a good choice. We found a bunch of keys. Found a bunch of keys. And so if I get a secret garden or a great hall and I get a quest bedroom, I can come back up there and do an allowance quest, you know, if it makes sense to do that, I want the treasure map. And I will hope that I have a shovel, so I want the treasure map. I'm going to hope that I can get to the treasure today. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so whatever room the secret passage leads to, that's where the treasure is going to be. So we can get there. That's good. So that would be 40 coin. I need a vault now. I need a vault. Quest bedroom could potentially be good, but I'm going to do a corridor at the moment because I want to get out more rooms. I want a pump room. This will give me here and here, so let's do that. Plus, if I power a pump room, then I can be even more powerful with my pumps. And it makes a pump room more likely. If I power, then it makes a pump room more likely. So we'll activate, and let's do down here. So let's do this direction. Or no, the other direction, it turns out. Okay. And do this. Come over here, and let's hope for a pump room. I'm going to, well, see, passageway would give me a doorway over here, but I'm going to redraw. I'm going to redraw again. I'm gonna... it's killing me. Let's redraw one more time. Pump room. Jeez, it made that difficult and expensive. A lot of reroll die. Trunk. I've got too many gems. I need more keys. And coins. Keys and coins is what I need. Key. Nice. Okay. So now we need to drain... we need to fill the pool. Pool is 6. Yeah. Oh, we need to fill the pool. So I need to drain the fountain and maybe the aquarium as well. But let's do... yeah, we're gonna... let's do... so one needs to go to tank 1. One goes to... yeah, we're gonna have to send it to tank 1. Yep, okay, that is correct. So then we go over here and we say, hey, fill that tank. And then go over here. I should maybe drain the aquarium first. Aquarium is 3. Yeah, we're going to drain the aquarium first. So let's put this water back in the fountain for the moment. Because there's, I think, 10 coins that maybe we can get out of the aquarium. So we need to do 3 to tank 1. Oh, we have a greenhouse. I don't know what draining the greenhouse would do. Let's not drain the greenhouse because I think giving water to the greenhouse makes the plants grow. I'm not sure what draining the greenhouse would do beneficial for us, so I'm going to leave that for the time being. Okay, so now but we're going to fill the pool for the moment. So let's do this. Okay, and then drain the aquarium some more. Fill the pool some more. So then reservoir. All right, let's see. So with the aquarium empty at the moment, let's go see if we can collect those coins out of the goldfish tank. We have plenty of steps at the moment. So pool's not completely full, and that's fine. I just needed the... We're gonna have to do shenanigans when we... Is there not still no way to get into this to get those coins? Like, how do we ever get those coins? That's what I don't understand. And I have a sledgehammer, but it's not letting me break it with the sledgehammer. Oh, well, okay, so I tried to get those coins, and they just are there to tease me. Don't know how to get access to them. I thought maybe draining the aquarium would let me get access, but it doesn't appear to. Alrighty, so that was a waste of time. So now I'm gonna go here. No, I opened, there was a trunk and I opened it. Okay. I'm gonna go, I will refill the aquarium and empty the fountain. Up. From here, I want to, let's see what this room is. Spreads keys, gives me a doorway up here. I don't want to do the weight room. I don't want to spend my last reroll. So there could be coins in this locker room, but I have to go get all the keys so I can open those lockers. I'm doing this for the doorway. Let's redraw. In the redraws, classroom gives us redraws. So let's do. Like quest bedroom, I could potentially get a secret garden over here and open this up, but that's not the priority. I need a vault is what I need. And there's the vault. So we're going to take the vault. Get all these coins. Hopefully the treasure map will give us coins and not gems today. There was a time when they gave us gems and that sucked when we needed coins, right? Sometimes there's an extra trunk or something, but not this time. No extra trunk or anything. Three passports. Yeah, letter. Okay. There's no extra items here. Nope. Okay. So there's coins spread throughout the house. There's coins in lockers, and there's keys spread throughout the house. So, and we have a dining room, so we can go eat for more steps. And we have sleeping mask, which we've already used like here and here, but we haven't used here. So before I use the pump room, I will use the pump room and refill the aquarium, because emptying the aquarium didn't seem to help at all. But before I empty the fountain, I will see if I actually need the coins out of the fountain or not. Because once I take them out of the fountain, then I can't return them, right? So let's do... and we want to drain the pool again. Want to drain the pool and fill the aquarium. Aquarium is number 3. Oh, 1. Okay, and then I also know that I want the reservoir to be 1 tick down or 1 tick emptied, I think. So let me see if I can accomplish that. So I could put the kitchen into one of these. What's the kitchen? Kitchen is 4. So I put the kitchen into tank 2. I'm going to refill the kitchen here in a moment, but what I'm trying to do is I want to have exactly enough room to drain just one unit of reservoir. Okay. So that's like 1 unit of reservoir. Then we fill the kitchen. So that we can, when we're in the kitchen, so we can put water back in the watering can. So the pool is empty. We got all this. Now, if we have to drain the fountain, it will get a little tricky, but we'll deal with that at that time. It'll be doable. A little tricky, but doable. Basically, we have to fill the pool, and then the rest goes, just sits in tank 1. It's not actually that tricky, but we just have to, then we'd have to undo it all again afterwards. Garage would give us keys. Powered. I don't know what powered will do for the garage. Oh, power just opens the thing without having to do the... Okay. That's... Okay, so it's basically the same thing as doing utility closet, turn on power to garage. It seems like. Okay. It's just another way to, like, open this. So we can do it via power or via utility closet. We do not have car keys, right? No. So now we need to come over here and we need to choose gold because I need a showroom. I don't want to go here. I want to go... Yeah, I have to go here and then this way. Okay. Okay, then I need to be on the lookout for extra keys, coins. Keys, coins. I have not spread fruit. Okay. What's this meal? We have an aquarium, so we're going to get the full 30 extra steps, which is good because we're going to need a bunch of steps to do what we need to do. Okay. So now we just need a showroom. That's not a showroom. None of that's the showroom. Not the showroom. Well, that sucks. We failed. We didn't get a showroom. It was all for naught. We'll go here. And go here. Before I do that, let's try to get some reroll die. In order to get reroll die, I need to get... There might be reroll die in the locker room. So I need to go and collect a bunch of keys. So let's go... let's... No, metal detector would go off if there were keys or coins. Okay. Okay, there's a key. We're collecting keys and coins. Nothing here. Oh, dig spot I missed. Okay. I have all these coins, but I don't have the showroom. Ah, it sucks. I really thought the secret passage, if I selected gold, it would just give me one of the three choices showroom, and then I did a re-roll and it gave me the same three choices again. It like I did redraw and it gave me the same three choices again. Did you see that? It literally didn't change my choices, which is, it ignored the re-roll die essentially. It said, screw you, I'm not going to give you no showroom. That's what it said. Okay, so to get to the other part of the house, we have to go outside. First of all, I want to test my theory here in the I'd have to test it from the other side. But now the water level might be correct for using that boat. That's the theory I want to test. So next time I'm over there with the reservoir at this level, can I now use the boat? That's the question. Let me see. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going out the basement to go back in the house. Do I have running shoes today? I do not. Okay, that's fine. I didn't. I had the choice to buy them, and I did not buy running shoes. That's fine. Some coins. Some extra coins in the pantry, but not a key. And then hallway. Running shoes, 4 coin. Maybe I might need them. And then coin. I want a key. I want keys is what I want, because I want reroll die from. I want reroll die from the locker room. So I need keys to open up those lockers. All right, so we're starting to get some keys. I think we have enough coins for today for the showroom, especially because we can drain the fountain if need be. I don't think there's anything more in the storeroom. I'm not going to spend this step to find out. What is it detecting? What's it detecting? Is it just a key that I'm not seeing because it blends into the art, or is it a coin, or it's... I'm being stupid. I'm being blind. Man, I'm being blind. I cannot see. Literally, what is it detecting? Do you see it? Whatever it is that it says it's detecting? Was it just detecting these from around the corner? I don't think it's going to put anything. Oh, wait a minute. I take it back. It's going off, so yep, there we go. Okay, so now we need to get back out of the entrance because I think we've got everything that we're going to find. Yeah, okay, the metal detector is no longer going off. So it was just talking about those 2 coins in the other room. That was really confusing me. It's not metal detector not going off, so I'm not going to walk in there. You didn't put key or coins upstairs, right? I don't think it ever does. Oh, all right. That's fine. Let's see. Do I want to request a book? I'll request a new clue again, because maybe I'll have a magnifying glass and look at it again. I don't know. Okay, so I've done what I can do other than, like, if I drain the fountain, but I can do that without having to go back in the entrance hall. I need the showroom. I'm pretty set up today. I need the showroom. So I need to go locker room first, get more coins, get reroll die, particularly reroll die. Today might end up being a failure, but you know, we're gonna try. Okay, so we need to go to the... We need to get to the locker room, so we need to go dining room. To aquarium, yep. To the den, to the pool, to the corridor. Spread keys. Are there keys here? Maybe? We'll try. I don't see any keys. Ah. Yep, there's a key. And then Dovecoat, no extra key. Okay. And then we'll get close to the coat check, but we won't walk into the coat check. Yeah, okay, it's not going off, so metal detector is not going off, so we want to go back down to the pool. Okay. So I spent some steps, but we got one more key. Okay, we have 11 keys. Let's start opening lockers. Coins. I won't re-roll die at this point. I hate wasting keys. Car keys. So we could go to the garage. Key. Okay. Shoot, I have one key. And if there are reroll die, I don't... nowhere, right? So I need to keep my one key in case there's a locked door down here, right? So pump room, garage. Okay. Alrighty. We're running out of chances. So we're going to go over here now. There's really nothing more to do. We won't have enough steps to empty the fountain, get there, and come back and all that. So 282 will just have to be enough. And it probably is. But it's all a matter of getting the showroom now. Oh, we also have the treasure map. So we're gonna have more than enough coin. We just don't necessarily have the showroom. Somewhere it should encourage us to dig. There we go, treasure map. I'll start digging. We got gems and coins? Oh, okay. 25 gems, or 3 gems, 25 coin. I'm glad we didn't totally rely on the treasure map because that was not 40 coin. Alrighty, let's do this. We have no reroll. We have no reroll. I can't do the quest bedroom. I could do the dark room. If I do the dark room, boom, 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 a random shot. All right. I think the showroom requires 2 gems. Oh, solarium, which gives me rare and uncommon rooms, which will be good on the next pull, maybe. Okay. So our last chance is this one here. And this will not be the showroom, unfortunately. Nope, it's the locksmith. Which does us no good because I have no doorways. I mean, I could buy keys, go back to the locker room and get a bunch of stuff, but I have no more doorways. Let me just double check that I have not a single doorway anywhere. Oh. I have not a single doorway anywhere, so what really screwed us is I was here, I selected gold, it did not give me showroom. I used my last reroll, and it still didn't give me showroom. And it cost me like a bunch of rerolls to get pump room, which I ended up not needing or using really. So I suck, I should say. Not we, but I suck. I want to get to the coat check and put the treasure map back, but can I? I have 14 steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So let's go put the treasure map back in the coat check. We did not accomplish anything today. Very sad. Not for lack of trying. I mean, 316 coins is impressive. But no showroom. The game cheats. It wasted my rerolls. It literally just wasted my rerolls. And I mean, here's what, when I say the game cheats and it wasted my rerolls, I mean, I was here. I rolled 3, I chose gold. So I rolled 3 gold rooms. And I got the 3 that were not the showroom. There was only 3 that weren't the showroom. The showroom was the other. Well, that and kitchen. So that, well, I mean, kitchen was one of the 3 it showed me. So it shows me gift shop, locksmith, kitchen. I'm like, I don't want any of those. I re-roll. It gives me gift shop, locksmith, kitchen again. It's like it literally knows that if I'm trying to re-roll on those 3, that I want something other than those 3, and it doesn't give me any new or different option. It gives me the same 3 options again. I call that the game cheating. I'm sorry, but that's what that is. That's the game cheating. So we're going to check Here's the treasure map. Oh, I used the treasure map, so it's not going to let me check it. It's used. Do I not have it? Oh, no, next. I just have to say next. Treasure map. Okay. There is no particular room in the house. I did not do the allowance. I did not do an allowance quest. I didn't increase my allowance today. I did not draft a sauna. I don't have a freezer, so I'm going to lose all of 11 gems, 316 coin. I'm going to lose all of this. I don't have a clock tower. I won't start today with any keys, or start tomorrow, day 62, with any keys. It just sucks. It just sucks to be me. We're going to call it a day, though. But there's 4 letters delivered to the mailroom, so the next time we get the mailroom, this is all we accomplished today, was 4 more letters to the mailroom. That's all we ended up accomplishing. Oh, well. All right. Mount Holly Archaeological Shopping Center. 35 excavated dig spots, 5 shop rooms. Just not the one we needed. Total rooms 41. Rank reached 9. Steps taken 174. Items found 15. All right, that was day 61. Bit of a letdown again. We'll see you for day 62. Thank you for being with me. Have a good one. Bye.